why would you get started with e-commerce? You have no business in doing e-commerce. So this is the video that we are going to be talking about the number one worst costly mistake. My friend, you made it. This is your main E-Man coming to you live from the Bruce Wayne Manor. Yes, I like to believe that I'm the black version of Bruce Wayne. Okay, but this is a conversation for another day. Okay, so if you don't know who I am, basically my name is E-Man, and I am on a mission to fight against the 90+% failure rate that affects our industry, because our industry has stopped caring about authenticity, truthness, being honest with each other. Okay, and because of that, it created this massive failure rate that is affecting literally 9% out of 10. And this is kind of ridiculous because this industry was designed to give a lot of hopes to the individual, and a lot of the things that I do, a lot of the content that I create is to give the power back to the individual, because I was once that person, and we all need to stand for something. Okay, this is what I do, and for every single piece of content that I release is basically designed to take anybody from this 90% failure rate all the way down to the 10%ers. Okay, so if this is something that is calling something in you, I want you to leave me a comment down below this video and let me know what your impression was of this content. Let me know if it has helped you in any way, shape, or form. All right, so this is the video that we are going to be talking about the number one worst costly mistake that you should be avoiding if you want to be an affiliate marketer, or if you want to have an e-commerce business. Now, before we can get started here, I also want to mention that this is not the only mistake that you should be avoiding. There's actually two worst costly mistakes that anybody should be avoiding if you want to be part of this industry. Actually, the piece of content that you are about to consume was going to be part of a 4-day video training series. Okay, so that 4-day video training series is still called the CTTN challenge, right? So there was day 1, day 2, day 3, and day number 4. So today's video is going to be a brief resume of day number 1 and day number 2. Also, if you're one of those people that like to have a proven step-by-step plan of things that you should be doing in their respective order, I have that also as part of the CTTN challenge. It is a plan that I have titled the Pizza Plan. I know it is weird, but trust me, this plan is pure solid, and I can also send it to you right away today in your inbox. So if you want to continue this conversation and you want to access day number 3 and day number 4, which explains the second worst costly mistake that you should be avoiding if you want to be part of this industry, there is going to be a button below this video where you can just go ahead and put in your email, and video number 3 of day 3 and video number 4 of day number 4 is going to be sent to you via email within 24 hours. All right, so today is going to be about mistake number 1. And let's just be honest, what is the whole purpose of knowing about mistakes? Because in business, like anything else, if you're making mistakes, guess what is happening? Okay, you are costing yourself a lot of money, a lot of time, frustration. So I want to save you from all of that, because I have been online since 2011, and from 2011 all the way to 2016 I committed so many mistakes you have no idea. Okay, so within 5 years I wasted over $45,000 of my own money that I don't even care about how much money that I wasted. I only care about the time, all that time that I could have saved. Man, it's just, it just drives me crazy when I think about it. So I don't want you to be that person. This is why I have created this content, to give you a clear pathway of what has to be done, because the only thing that you have to do after that is just going to be to execute. And that is it. All right, so what the heck is the CTTN challenge, and what does it mean? What is that acronym? Okay, so CTTN challenge basically means the Cutting Through the Noise challenge. And what is the noise? The noise is the noise that is affecting our industry, creating this 90+% failure rate. But all that noise can be erased by having all the facts, right? This is the only thing that people are missing in our industry. They do not have all the facts to make an educated decision. Let me just give you an example. So right now it is about 9:08 a.m. on a Wednesday morning. Okay, so this is something that you and I cannot change. It is a fact, right? So by having all the facts, you're just gonna see a clear pathway of what has to be done as a step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, and so on and so forth. This is the goal for the CTTN challenge. It is designed to give you that concrete foundation, just so that everything that you have to build on top of your affiliate marketing business or your e-commerce business is always going to be pure solid, right? So it's all about having that concrete foundation, just so that everything that you have to build on top is not going to be crumbling. All right, so before we can get started here by covering the number 1 worst possible mistake that you should be avoiding, I also think that getting started in e-commerce is not the best idea for someone who's just getting started. And here are my 2 reasons why. Number 1, in order for you to be successful in e-commerce, you need to have, number 1, some marketing experience. Number 2, you need to be liquid because you're going to be doing ads. A lot of people that I know that are doing e-commerce are spending anywhere between $5,000 to $10,000 in one single month. So if you don't have $10,000 per month to spend on your ads every single month, okay, why would you get started with e-commerce? You have no business in doing e-commerce because number 1, like I said, it's going to require experience. 2, you need to be liquid. And none of those 2 things are possible for someone who's just getting started. Of course, as we know it already, affiliate marketing is the way to go. All right, so for the next few seconds, I'm just gonna go Captain Obvious, but it's just for me to make sure that we're on the same page. All right, so in order for you to make money as an affiliate marketer, you need to have website visitors that you can buy from places like Facebook, Twitter, whatever. So again, there's no such thing as free website visitors or free traffic. You either pay with your time or you pay with your money. All right, so you take your website visitors, you send them to your PS system that has your offer in it. Again, this is going to be covered in tomorrow's video as part of mistake number 2. So you take your website visitors, you send them to your PS system, and if people buy your offer in your PS system, you get a commission, and voila. Again, very, very obvious. I'm not teaching you anything, I understand, but I just wanted to make sure that we're on the same page, okay? So now that we know that we have to be buying traffic from places like Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or whatever, the most common mistake that I see a lot of affiliate marketers do in our industry is when they promote low payout offers, knowing that they have a very limited budget to buy traffic. Basically, low payout offers are offers that only pay you pennies on the dollar. For instance, anything that pays you from 0 to about maybe $80 to $90 per sale or per commission is considered as low payout. Why? Because you don't have a large marketing budget to buy your traffic. Now, in order for you to understand this better, I'm just gonna give you a very hypothetical example. So let's just say that we have a goal, and our goal is to make $5,000 in one given month. What kind of expenses are we actually looking at before we can expect to make $5,000? Well, this is always gonna be depending on how much you're getting paid for every single sale. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a table right here that has 10 different scenarios. What I want you to focus on is how much we're actually getting paid per sale and how much we're actually paying to buy traffic. So if you try to compare scenario number 1 all the way to scenario number 10, there is a huge difference between paying $38,000 to $1,991. That is a huge difference. This is why you want to focus on offers that are paying you more. The more you get paid per sale, the less that you have to spend on buying traffic. Okay, so quick disclaimer. So this table is only to be used as a reference point and is no way, okay, is absolutely no way a guarantee of income. Okay, I just want to be clear. And I'm pretty sure that you also have questions of how I got to these numbers. This is kind of considering my experience of buying media from different places. So these numbers that you're seeing right now are the numbers that I sort of got inspired from to create this table. If some of these numbers do not make a lot of sense, it's okay. It's not a problem. This is something that's literally explained. If you are a partner here at Branding Affiliate, I just wanted to give you a clear picture of what to look up for and only focus on offers that pay you more. And now comes the question of knowing which of these scenarios is actually best for someone who doesn't have a large budget. So if you take a look on the table again, it's only scenarios 8, 9, and 10. Because if you take a look at scenario number 8, for instance, all you need is just 33 sales to reach your final goal. If you try to compare this to scenario number 1, you need 500 sales, and you're going to be spending anywhere between $30,000 to $38,000. That is a lot of money. Okay, not everybody has $38,000 in their pockets when they're just getting started. All right, so I hope that was helpful. Obviously, the only niche or the only industry where you can find these offers that are paying you more is the wealth industry. So anything that has to do with business, anything that's business related, this is the only industry where you're gonna find these offers that are paying you more. This is where you should get started at. And once you have made money with these offers, then you can move on to other industries like health or the dating industry, and that is how you keep it moving. All right, so that is it for this video. And once again, if you want to access the second video about the second worst possible mistake that you should be avoiding as an affiliate marketer, then all you have to do, you just have to click on the link below this video, and you're just gonna have to enter your email, and the remaining of this video training series, which is a CTTN challenge, is going to be sent to you within I think it should be by sometime tomorrow or within 24 hours. Okay, so I'm gonna get to my frozen pizza. Thank you again for stopping by, and I will see you tomorrow.